Last updated 14/13, September 27, 2017. Geoff Culbert, who was most recently President CEO of GE Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea, will take up the role in January. Sydney Airport Holdings has appointed former GE executive Geoff Culbert as chief executive, replacing longtime boss Carrie Mather. Culbert, who was most recently President-Chief Executive of GE Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea, will take up the role in January. Mather, who resigned in March after 15 years in the top job, will continue as Managing Director and Chief Executive until Culbert joins Sydney Airport. Geoff brings to Sydney Airport extensive commercial and operational experience and a track record of working closely and collaboratively with customers, business partners and government, Chairman Trevor Gerber said. Culbert will receive a $1.5 million in fixed annual remuneration, including super. He'll be eligible for short-term incentives of up to a $1.5 million payable in cash, and long-term incentive equity awards worth up to a $1.2 million, provided certain hurdles are met. Sydney Airport said in recognition of the fact that Mr. Culbert will forego certain incentives that he may have otherwise become entitled to in his former job, he would be granted Sydney Airport securities to the value of a $1.25 million and up to a $1.065 million cash. Mather, who has been head of the listed company since 2002, earned a $3.3 million last year. Culbert joined GE in 2002 and held senior positions in Australia and globally, before taking over as Chief Executive of GE Australia and New Zealand Papua New Guinea in 2014. Before joining GE, he worked in private legal practice in Australia, Europe, and Asia for 10 years, specializing in international banking and finance. He is the chairman of the Energy and Climate Committee of the Business Council of Australia and on the board of the American Chamber of Commerce. SMH.